Sure. Thank you. I'm Captain Jerry Vogel, V as in Victor, OGEL with the Westlake Police Department. Sure. On April 4th, almost at 10 p.m., we responded to a call on Caroline Circle in Westlake about a 22-year-old female who was struck by a vehicle when she was walking to get her mail. The suspect sedan from the investigation showed that it actually drove up on over the curb onto the sidewalk and struck this poor lady just as she was walking down the street. She said she lost consciousness after being struck and was transported to the hospital with non-life-threatening injuries. We searched the area for the car, but couldn't find anything that night. So we took a report and started trying to find surveillance video and things like that to follow up on it. Go ahead a couple days to April 7th, about 9:15 in the evening, we received a 911 call from another pedestrian on Cahoon, right in the same area, just a little bit south of the Bay Village line, that reported that she was walking along the road with her friend and their dog. And again, were struck by a car while walking on the sidewalk. Car came up over the curb and right onto the sidewalk, hit these poor ladies and their animal, and again left the area. This time, though, we had officers closer by, and as the policemen and the firemen were attending to the pedestrians who were injured pretty seriously, another one of our officers spotted a vehicle leaving the area and ended up stopping it on Dover, just by Detroit Road. The vehicle did have damage. The operator is 24-year-old from Cleveland. She claimed that she had hit a deer a day or two before. As they talked to her, her story wasn't making sense why she was in the area, and this looked like fresh damage. So we held on to her and investigated the crime, collected evidence from the scene, and detained her. Eventually, our detectives ended up talking to her about what was going on. She admitted to striking these two pedestrians on Cahoon, as well as the pedestrian on the 4th on Caroline Circle. Amazingly, she was also connected to another pedestrian who was hit in Bay Village on the 1st of April, a 56-year-old who was walking down the street, just minding his own business, walking his dog in Bay Village. And again, the car drove over the tree lawn and hit him on the sidewalk. There were a few serious injuries out of these accidents. Well, we were considering them criminal acts, not accidents. No one's expected to perish from them, but there were serious injuries. Now, she's admitting now that she realized she hit people on all these occasions. She's apologized for it. They're still looking into any motives or any, exactly why this happened. She claims it was alcohol induced. I don't have the full background on what happened today yet. She has been charged with felonious assault 3 times for our 3 victims, and Bay Village is going to follow up with their case. Again, very serious crimes were shocking and alarming, to say the least, that this happened. Apparently random victims. Believe it or not, looking again through evidence, I won't get into the exact evidence we have yet, but seems like she was actually driving around the area, possibly looking for someone to hit. Pickles wants to be on TV. The animals are okay. There was 2 dogs involved, one in the Bay Village incident and one on the Cahoon Road incident. The dogs are fine. They got checked out by the vet and they're okay. I know a lot of people are concerned about that. The people, more importantly, are okay. One is still in the hospital, I believe, and the other 2 have been treated and released. Again, some of the injuries are more serious. It's lucky that no one was killed in any of these incidents. Again, I know our people at the police department and many of the citizens of Westlake are just shocked about this. It's something that's completely out of the ordinary. And again, we're happy to have her in custody. I don't, yeah, I don't even know if they've done it yet or not. Yeah, yes, her name is Shyla, Shayla Harris. She's listed as a 24-year-old out of Cleveland. We still haven't confirmed her address in Cleveland. Yeah, I'm looking through my thing to see life-threatening injuries. I sent a picture out of the car and some of the damage on it, like has a broken windshield and things actually from striking people. But yeah, that's pretty good. Sure. Yeah, when our officers stopped the car on Dover, they noticed that the right right part of the windshield down by the door was actually cracked pretty good, as well as there was damage to that mirror on the passenger side of the vehicle, which again just corroborates what the witnesses and the victims told us about this car coming from the street onto the sidewalk and actually striking people.